Hello and welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved. This is a game that many of you have seen before and we have played on the channel before, but you may not have seen one of the newer additions to the game. This is the Shadow Plague. The Shadow Plague is a sentient, mutagenic pathogen, triggers a powerful thirst for blood, aka vampires. I want to try this game mode out because we did it on livestream when we were just looking for a game to play, and it was a ton of fun. I got so into it. It's a very different take on what this game is. So we're gonna get straight into it here. We're gonna go on normal because I'm not a total pansy, but this is much harder than the other viruses, bacteria, fungus. And again, I should explain what this game is to begin with. If you don't know what Plague Inc. Evolved is, it's a game where you start as a little virus, and your job as the little virus is to wipe out humanity, kill every single human on the earth. It's really kind of scary to think about when you realize what's going on in the game, but it's all for pretend. And in this game mode, you play as a vampire, and you'll hear the music shift into something that's a little bit more haunting, I feel, is a good word for it. It's so good to listen to, though. So we're gonna name our vampire virus Edward, and we're gonna try to play through around here.
Something is waking.
Centuries ago, a human close to death was infected by a sentient pathogen, the Shadow Plague. Buried deep underground, the human was slowly consumed and transformed. The Shadow Plague has fully mutated the DNA of its host into a being of great power. Now, driven by eternal hunger, it's time to rejoin the world, the time humanity will fall. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to start in a country that's kind of centralized so we can travel. Because you set up layers in this game, and those layers allow you to fast travel through the entire map. I'll show you what I mean. This is a very different take on Plague Inc. Evolved, and I like it a lot. Listen to that music, though. So I'm almost thinking it might be a good idea to start in Russia. Because if I start in Russia, what that allows me to do is travel all along Russia here. That's a really big deal. Alright? Because I can teleport anywhere in Russia. So I'm going to start right here so I can fly to other countries quickly. But I'm going to start in Russia with about 160 million people. Not anywhere near as big as the something billion that we got going on in China, but let's do it here. Right where I'm close to a little bit of everything. Perfect. Vampire rises in Russia. And then this is going to allow me to put up a layer here pretty quickly, but now, first off, listen to the music. It's so good. I love it. Oh, it's so good. I actually gotta turn it down a little bit because that's a little overwhelming, but did we not start in Russia? Did I start in Turkey? I think I started in Russia. Your vampire can change the world. There we go. It's shown by a red icon on the map. So yeah, we actually control a single vampire. And we can like fly around the world and things with it. So let's go take a look at our tech tree right away, because this is a big part of Plague Inc. Evolved, in case you're unaware. A big part of the game is evolving your virus, or in this case, evolving your vampire. So what we're gonna do is we need to start developing some traits here that allow us to spread. So, vampire trait, this one allows us to be more stealthy and conceal our presence, so it makes it harder for the general population to find us. This is just us feeding on the world. This one is the ability to build layers, which is a really big deal, because the layers allow us to travel, they allow us to heal, things like that. What does this one do? Speed at which I heal in my layer. This one allows us to travel to nearby countries, which is a big deal as well. And then we have 8 DNA points left, which will be good for not anything. But this one only costs nothing. So let's do that, and then we can start spreading. So let's do this. Boom. And then one more of these will allow us to spread here too. We appear healthier, we gain some muscle mass, and we become more attractive. Increases infectivity. It's a steroidal boost, so we get to become a little bit more like Edward! That's the main goal of this game, right? Be Edward Cullen. That's why our disease is named Edward. So, we just did a lot of good stuff here. I'm going to make myself Edward, created by the vampire. The vampire releases a unique strain of the Shadow Plague called Edward. Which spreads independently from the vampire. Infected humans have no idea what the vampire has planned for them. One thing I think is really cool too is if you see in the top left-hand corner it says news. The news and current events actually update. When we were playing this game last night on live stream, they talked about the Rio Olympics. They talked about Brexit. I would not be surprised if they bring Donald Trump into the news on this game. It's really cool how they keep up on that. But now let's hit this so we can get some more points here. And again, I'm going to build a layer here right now. And then I can build a layer anywhere here in Russia. And what's super nice about it is if I put it like right here, I can fly to anywhere nearby. Or I can teleport here and then it allows me to fly nearby to places. So let's try right here. Got a layer set up. Vampire creates a layer in Russia. Hidden away from the humans, the layer acts as a base for the vampire. Here it can heal itself. Oh yeah. As well as generate DNA by conducting genetic experiments on healthy and infected people. So I need to top those little things that pop up because that is what allows me to get more DNA points. My DNA points is how I become stronger. So again, that's what the layer is good for. It allows me to get some DNA points quickly, and I just need to focus on spreading as fast as I can. Usually when you play this, I'm actually gonna pause it. Usually when you play this game, you like go on 3 times speed because you don't have to, it's more of a macro managing type thing. But when you play as the vampire, you need to be very, very involved when you play. It's a very different take, like I said. So we're gonna get some steroids that can manipulate our pheromone production, which allows us to be more charismatic and able to easily manipulate and seduce others with our vampire cocks. So, we're gonna start spreading here. You can see we have 95 people infected in all of Russia, which is not much at all. And eventually, it'll start spreading really quickly. I am not sure how to win quite yet. Oh, we're not moving. I'm not sure how to win quite yet in the vampire game mode because the world starts attacking you. It's not just like a research thing. The world literally starts putting up military facilities to attack you. I don't know how to deal with that quite yet. Still trying to figure it out. We didn't beat the game at all last night. But you see all these like transmission things? I don't know if any of these even matter. Genetic shift in genetic shift in virus increases infectivity, mutation chance, and makes cross-species infection possible. So that can mean like dogs and cats and birds and things like that, but I'm not sure that any of this actually matters because I can fly all over the world anyway. Because as you start to spread out here, the vampire visits hundreds of humans each night and marks them in blood, infecting them with the shadow plague. I can do things like that spread it very quickly. I don't know if people start to know that it's vampire juice that I'm spreading on people. Like, I guess I don't really know if there's even any reason to use the transmission things because you spread so quickly by developing this tree right here. And you'll see, like, when I fly to another country after I build this out a little bit, it just woof, the whole country goes up in flames basically really quickly. So again, I don't know if the transmission is even worth the DNA points because this is basically a little sub-transmission tree here. So I'm gonna develop that real quick and you'll see my infected's starting to skyrocket compared to that 95 we just had. The Korean border guards plan strike. 50,000 border guards are threatening to strike and disrupt traffic in the former DMZ due to poor employment prospects. It's kind of funny. So, again, look at how fast this is going now. And eventually it'll start spreading faster and faster and faster. Transmission might be helpful in terms of making it exponential. I'm not sure. And you can see active abilities. There's a little 1x right here and a little 5x right here. That's actually a DNA point, so it cost me 1 DNA point to fly, 5 DNA points to set up another layer. The layers become more expensive. The first one was 2, the second one's 5. I don't know what it goes out from there. But now we're just kind of at a point where we can actually just fast forward a little bit here and try to let more of Russia get infected and maybe hopefully let this spread to get some more DNA points. And sooner rather than later, we'll start flying country to country, and what I need to do is set up layers all over the place that allow me, okay, let me do this, that allow me to quick travel. You'll see what I mean. But let's see here. Okay, so we have about 17 DNA points. We're slowly infecting Russia. Uh-oh, what was that? Vampire feeding attracts attention in Russia. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! So this is when I kind of need to dip on out of Russia, I believe. That's kind of my cue. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause it real quick, that way nothing happens and I don't piss off more Russians. Because again, you gotta like actively play this one. I kind of want to get one of these layers down in Australia. I would love to get one towards the middle of Africa and one in North America because we're in a pretty good spot right here in Asia. We can fly to each one of these areas around the country pretty quickly, and I can reach Europe really quickly too. And seeing as how I don't really want to hang out in an area that has a high antibiotic resistance, like it's a wealthy nation, which is like a lot of Europe, I think what I'll do is I'll try to go down to Africa here. Yeah, where do I want to set it up though? I think I'll try to set it up like right in the middle, right here in Central Africa. So let's try to fly here with my Z ability. So I click on here and then I can start flying. Here we go. So I'm flying slowly but surely. I got out of Russia so people leave me alone. Oh yeah, then there's all this too. You can see like what all is infected. Some countries, if they're here, that means they're completely dead. There's no more people alive left in that country. Russia is infected and the rest of these are healthy because we just started. So we're gonna fly on down here. I'm gonna take a look at my tree that I have. And again, see how fast like I can spread things? Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. This transmission tree is so much faster than any of what this could do. So maybe I'm just ignorant as to how it all works, but don't really see the point of the transmission area. This right here allows me to kill everybody that is a vampire or infected by the vampire juice and create another vampire. I think this is a part of the game that I need to become much better at, is figuring out how many vampires I can get. Because I just don't want to start like killing people and create another vampire and have the world trying to cure the disease right away. But what I'm going to do here real quick is, I don't need to start fast traveling yet. What I do need is to have that, but I feel like if I turn on Blood Rage right away, research facilities will go up, which would be bad. What does Blood Rage do? Gains the ability to enter Blood Rage. I'll attack research and military facilities if present. Otherwise, I consume them for DNA. Oh, so maybe this is a good way to get more DNA. I don't know. Again, I got a lot to learn here. But I can poof this and then I'll start spreading really quickly, so let's try that. And there's some, oh, we just infected this area over here. Russia's still popping stuff up over here. And now you'll see how quickly this spreads. Like, look at almost 200,000 people just like that. So actually I'm gonna fly one more time. I wanted to fly to Central Africa here. And, I need to be able to fly across the... Actually, you know what? I'll fly over here. Because I'm gonna need to fly across the ocean here to get into South America. And see if we can nibble on some Brazilians. I swear, like, every single person in Brazil is ridiculously attractive, okay? So let's try to put this right... If I put one right here, I need to get one in Australia, because that's a long distance to travel. I want to get one in each one of these countries, too. So, I think what I'll try to do is I'll try to get a layer right here, a layer like right in this part of America so I can fly to Greenland. It's North America, I should say, so maybe I'll put it in Canada. Or maybe I don't know where I want to keep it, and then I'll try to get one in Australia too. But let's try to, again, set up a layer like right here. Here we go. Here we go. Getting some more DNA points. You can see Russia's starting to spread slowly but surely. So, I think the transmission is good for it spreading for when the vampire isn't there to make it spread. That's the take I got on it now. But now, oh crap, I can't fly across the ocean yet. So I need to go into here and upgrade my travel speed. And that will allow me to cross the ocean. There we go. Perfect! Let's roll. I don't know exactly how to play through this again, so I don't know if setting up the layers right away is a good move, a bad move. I'm trying to kind of be undercover here like you do with the bacteria, so you can just like strike all at once. But again, I don't know if that's the best method or not. So, and now I can set up a layer. I'll try to set up a layer right here. Yeah, because I can attack these countries. You just have to be within the borders of the country to attack it, so I don't have to be like right in it. So I like got all this Brazil, they'll go ahead and place it down. So I'm gonna try to put it right here. Here we go. Getting some DNA points. Perfect. Then I can actually try flying again. And I'm gonna try to make my way on up into this part of North America. And And then what I really need to do is get something down here towards Australia. Maybe like right here. That way I'm kind of close and I can just like pop on over to Australia if I need to. I know Australia becomes a research area when they try to cure off the vampire disease. By the way, listen to this music. It's so good. Edward Cullen's gonna dominate the whole world. I love this so much. This is like such a different take on Plague Inc. Evolved. Completely different. Makes it so fun. Okay, so let's try to fly up into, yeah, I'll try, do I want to infect Canada or do I want to infect the United States? Does it matter really? I don't know. There's way more Canadians than no, there's way more Americans than there is Canadians. So maybe I'll try America. That way I can get more of a spread going on there. Edward struggles to spread in harsh climates. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I don't really know if I want to do something about that yet though, because I don't want to spread too much before I lay down everywhere, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put one more of these right here, a little layer. And they actually are gonna attack me up here, I'm pretty sure. At least they used to. They'll try to attack up in here, but as long as I'm in Canada, I can attack anywhere. So let's put this right here. This layer. Perfect. And another reason why you want to set up layers is because they also generate DNA points. Those little bubbles that I'm popping, they make it so that I can evolve my virus. Now see how quick that stuff spreads, man? Like when it goes, it goes. But now we can fast travel all across the planet here as soon as I get this one figured out. The shadow portal, which will be super helpful. And now I'm close to Greenland if I need to get there, which is good. Unknown disease spotted in Sudan. Now what sucks about this disease is like what you can do with the bacteria is you can just be completely, what's the word, asymptomatic? I don't know what the word is, but like you can have zero symptoms. Asymptomatic. And you can infect the whole world and then just go straight into total organ failure and everybody dies. With this, the only way you start spreading is if you develop a symptom of bruising. So there's no way to completely shut the world out from what you're doing. Bacteria is super simple in that aspect. This is much harder because you start with a symptom, which is tough. Because again, let me look in here. It'll tell you right away. Symptoms. This is the first one, right? The vampire releases the shadow plague. Victims develop severe bruising. So people find out right away no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it, which sucks. Sucks a whole lot. Oh, man. And now this will increase how quickly it spreads. I don't know if I want to do that yet. And see, now, right now, I could try to get another vampire. I don't know if I want to do that either. I don't really know how to play through it yet. You guys will have to, if you have Plague Inc. Evolved, you'll have to give me ideas on how to do this. But I'm going to evolve the Shadow Portal thing so I can start attacking. If I do the Blood Rage, I think I can get DNA points from that too, but I might also piss off the whole freaking world. Still trying to go undercover here. Don't want the whole world to know about me. But what I'm going to try to do now, seeing as how we got some things going on over here in America. New rural livestock legislation. I cannot say that word. Rural. I can. That is like the one word SwingPoynt cannot say for the life of him. Rural. Rural? Whatever. New rules. Okay. So now livestock are less vulnerable to disease. That's fine, because I don't care. So we're spreading slowly. It costs a point to fly, which sucks. But I need to get about 47 DNA points. So quite a few DNA points. And then I'll be able to fly down into here, maybe? And then be close to Australia, be close to all these other areas, which will be really helpful. Russia's getting lit pretty hard. What I might try to do, actually, is seeing as how America's slowly starting to get hit. But if I hit China, it'll start to spread really quickly there, right? Because there's so many people. So I am going to try to fly on over to China real quick. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what's super nice. Now that I got these little layers set up here, I can just go boop, and I'm already over there, which is great. I love that. And now I can fly from here all the way into China or India, start infecting people. And I can just sit here and hang out and do, I don't know, vampire things until we spread. Here we go. Now, sooner rather than later, research is going to start. We're 273 years out from a cure. That'll go down to like a month very quickly when they start focusing on it. But now I'm going to start infecting China, and you'll see how quickly it goes. It goes so fast. I can make it faster, too. I can leave a shadow trail. That costs 12 DNA points. I can also get my blood rage on. I just feel like as soon as I get Blood Rage, I'm gonna have to start attacking research facilities, which I don't think I'm ready for yet. Because that happened both times. It could have been a coincidence, but that's what happened both times. So I'm just gonna try to spread a little bit more. Set up another layer down in Indonesia. Indonesia. And then I'll feel ready to start attacking again. But we gotta gather up some points, so I'm just gonna chill like this and fast forward it. See how like I actually have to like actively play though? It's so different. Now maybe I'm just suck and I move slow because I don't really know how to play it that well yet. Anabolic boost symptom mutated. Oh no. What does that do? Anabolic boost, anabolic boost. Ah, crap, this could be lethal. So it increases my muscle mass. I wonder if that makes it so I'm stronger. Because there's a point where you have to attack, right? And now these are things that actually just like kill people that are infected, which might be good. I never really do that. Because when you use this ability here, this vampiric awakening to make another vampire, you kill a lot of people doing that, but I never really try killing people with the disease itself. And I think I need to. Let's go. We just gotta get some blood points here. I can eventually start pushing out this way, I think. Yeah, I can push out like way that way. Or I can push up. One of these allows me to actually get like a vampire army. And they start revolting against governments, which is really interesting too. But right now, our main goal is to get our last layer set up, and then we're golden. Boom, 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 boom. Blood cult murders continue in China. Uh-oh. No one's been caught, and they claim it's only a matter of time. Okay, well, now it's time for me to skedaddle on out of here, because as you can see, China's super infected, Russia's super infected. I need to set up my last layer, so I am going to try to fly on out of here to Indonesia. Yeah, probably Indonesia, because I don't have to fly very far to get to Australia then, or any of these other areas. Yeah, let's try that. Or maybe I want to do Australia, and then that way I can get over to New Zealand quick? I don't know. Ha! Ah! But we're gonna infect this area over here real quick because we can. Here we go. And then we got New Guinea. New Guinea. I don't know how to say these things in Australia. You know, I'm feeling we'll do Australia. We'll fly to Australia and get that done in there. I feel better about doing that. We got about 1.25 billion people infected, which is good. And now I am going to set up my first facility, or my last layer, I should say, right here. The next layer is like 95 DNA points, so we usually don't worry about that because it's so expensive. But if I need to set it up in a good spot so I can fly quickly to areas, so let's try like right here. There we go. So I'm kind of in range of everything, so that'll be good. Perfect! So we got a pretty good landscape of the world, or a pretty good network across the world to travel quickly. Now I just need to figure out my next move in terms of attacking the rest of the world, and I don't really know how to go about doing that yet. Kind of a newbie pants. So I can do corrupted air, and that makes it spread really quickly. These are symptoms that make it so it spreads as well. Let's try photophobia. And then let's get some teethers. And I think if I go out this way, I start getting like zombie or vampire slaves, which is really interesting. All right. Yes. So before I do too much, I'm going to try and... Oh my god, a lot of people are dying here. Oh no. They're all killing each other. There's like 1 million people that have died. Uh-oh. The world's gonna know what's up here pretty soon. But I gotta fly on out of here and infect another area. We gotta start spreading a little bit better. India doesn't really have a whole lot going on. Where do I want to fly? I want to infect more areas. How's Canada doing? They only have 10 people infected. So I'm actually gonna try buzzing on over to Canada. Get my fly on over here. There we go. Now Canada's gonna get hit. I don't know if you can actually infect the planes and the boats in this game mode. I'm not sure. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Rio Olympics. Organizers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given. Oh, I think it's because I was... Okay. So I wonder if it's because I attacked Brazil and, like, I was in South America. That's why the Rio Olympics come up, because I'm pretty sure if you hang out in Europe, it talks about Brexit. Interesting. Now, you can see the world's starting to develop a cure here, 1%. They're still very slow at it, but it's better than the 230 years they had going. Now it's like 6 years. So they're gonna start attacking very soon, and I'm gonna need to be ready to attack back. I don't really know the best way to handle it. I really don't. But we're just gonna try to hork up points here as quickly as we can. Edward's placed on the watch list. Crap! And now people are starting to work on a cure. Slowly but surely. Canada's getting hit, which is good. There we go, keep spreading, keep spreading. And now I'm gonna try to fly on over to Greenland, get this area infected. There we go. Oh, Greenland just got wrecked. There goes Greenland, holy man. New lab built in Egypt towards the cure. Okay, so now this is when I need to start getting ready to start annihilating the world. So I'm gonna slow it down. Where's Egypt? I gotta get over to Egypt quickly. So let's try it. I'm gonna try to fly over to here. See, this is why I wanted to be spread out evenly, so I can attack all these facilities that are gonna pop up all over the place, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm here, and I am going to fly from here right into Egypt, and I'm going to turn on my ability to start attacking things, right? Boom. And then I need to actually upgrade this so I heal really quickly. Or so I can attack really hard, I should say. Blood Rage becomes more powerful, and I'm able to move undetected because, again, there's gonna be military facilities that crop up. I need to be able to take them out. And they're really, really, really powerful. Okay, so, I want to start upping the lethality too, because now that they're doing research. Oh, this is such a hard game mode. Alright, so let's try... I'm gonna try this one. Vampire is able to create a devastating blades of shadow which cut down everything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can I get this? Targeting the juggler there, yes. And I think if I go up here, yeah, now I can get shadow slaves eventually. Once I get enough points. And then they become slaves to the vampire, which is really good for me. Now I'm flying on over here ASAP. Right, and now I can attack this right here. Right, there goes that facility. Lab in Egypt destroyed. No official information has been provided, but confusing reports are coming in about the total destruction of the WHO research lab in Egypt, as well as a large number of casualties. Set up to cure Edward, the loss of the lab will set back a global cure effort. Perfect. And now I need to keep flying though, because as you can see, there's something set up over here too. So I need to get on it. I need go, 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 go. And I need to keep getting these DNA points the best that I can. One of these things in the tree, there we go, allows me to, you know, I wonder if I just keep attacking if I get more DNA points. I wonder what happens there. Because I can just like attack this place and start murdering people like that. I don't know if I get DNA points for that. I might. In fact, I think I do. I think I just need to go on a blood rage sometimes. Just get my murder on. I don't know. That's something I haven't done much of either, is actually just sit here and murder the crap out of things. Huh. Blood cult leader tracked in France. Authorities in France have confirmed they are tracking a highly dangerous individual who they believe is responsible for the horrifying blood cult murders that have shocked the world. Right, am I in France right now? Yeah, I am. Okay. So I'm actually gonna pause here and get the heck on out of here and try to take out this research facility, right? So I need to fly from here to here and take out another research facility and press go. See, much more active gameplay style than Bacteria was. Okay, so I need to attack this. See, now this is, okay, now this is the big thing. Templar Industries reveals global vampire threat. This is where I get in trouble. I need to start taking out these facilities, and this gets really hard. Like, insanely hard. So, keep spreading, and now what I need to do... Oh boy. This is where I don't know what to do. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna create slaves. I'm gonna try to get more DNA points. And then soon, this will cost 20. But I'm gonna try to create another vampire. Here we go. Because Templar Industries is not set up yet. Do I have any more... Do I have any more of the research facilities? I don't see them anywhere, so let's go. Let's get it. I don't know if we're gonna win, guys. I really don't know. Okay, set up more. Edward causes mass psychosis in victims. Uh-oh. People infected with Edward have been enslaved by the vampire and are going on killing sprees. There's no helping or reasoning with them. Perfect. And now what I need to do is create another vampire. I'm gonna do that right now. And people are just gonna start dying real hard. You see how the dead just gonna climb real fast? Vampire slaves waged war in Korea! Everyone in Korea has been enslaved by Edward and now serves the vampire. Science is banned in the country and has fallen into darkness. Oh, so if it's completely infected, I can shut down the country. Oh. That's good to know. Vampiric awakening begins. Right, so now we're gonna kill a bunch of people in an attempt to find another vampire. Because it just like murders tons of people. But it can get me another vampire to spread with. So I'm going to keep flying around actually. I don't know really where I wanna go. Is there any places that isn't infected? Sweden isn't infected. Finland's hardly infected. There's a lot of Africa that's not infected. Saudi Arabia barely has anything. We're gonna go to an area that's not even infected yet. Let's go to Sweden. Let's get things going there. Perfect. And now we'll start spreading over there. Now, Templar Industries is starting to set up all these protocol things all over the place, which is what sucks! I need to attack those! Can I pop these bubbles? Yes, I can. Crap. Okay, now I need to pause here and just, like, plan this out, because this is where the game gets insanely hard. You see these little fortresses that are all over the place? We got one right here, one right here. See, this is why I wanted to layer down in Australia, because there's one all the way down there. Is that New Zealand? Yeah. We need to attack these. We need to destroy them. And it's really hard because they like hurt my vampire. You can see how my vampire has like a red coffin here. It starts to drain, which means I'm dying. So I am going to let it go forward a little bit. And now I need to fly from here into Norway. Right, and then I need to attack. And I don't know if I'm strong enough to actually kill it. Templars are working towards a cure, which is another thing that sucks. Now, my blood rage is stronger than it was at 1, so I might actually be able to take this out. Perfect. If your blood rage is only 1, you can't actually kill these, which sucks. Alright, so one of those is down. Oh my god, yes! Templar base in Norway is destroyed. In a cloud of darkness, the vampire attacked the Templar base. Some survivors were able to escape to other Templar bases with crucial knowledge. Right, which basically means I need to take out the other ones. Perfect! Oh, and I got another vampire. Yes! That's what I needed. Okay. So I need to take my vampire, and I'm gonna actually pop out here, get some DNA points, but I need to fly with you over to Italy here, and try to... Is this thing in Italy? Yeah, it's in Italy. I need to take that one out. I need to take you, and just have you go to a layer so you can heal. Right here. Actually, no, where do I want to go to a layer? I want to go to a layer right here. That way I can get ready to attack New Zealand. So there we go. Now you're going to heal, because they heal at their layers. Right, and now I need to see what I can do. See how intense this gets? I need to see what I can do. I could try to get another vampire if I wanted. I could get 3 vampires, which I might actually need to. But I think there's also another thing I could do to make it so my vampires heal faster at their layers. Yeah. I also need to... I could try to make my Shadow Blade stronger. I don't know. Let's try this. Do I need 3 vampires? I don't know. This is tough. I think what I can do, though, is I can get... Oh, God, this costs a lot now, but this makes the cure harder to develop. I think I'll save that. But now he's gonna try to... Okay, now he needs to attack this thing. And hopefully not die. I need to keep track of him. And now you're pretty much here, cured up. So I'm gonna have you fly on over to New Zealand here and get ready to take down that one. And hopefully my vampire can kill this. Templar drones prepare to target vampire layers. No! My vampire's gonna die here, actually, if I don't get on out of here. So I need you to heal. And now you're over here. Vampire forced to retreat, which is what I did, yep. And I need to start taking out some of these research facilities. Oh my god! Okay, and now you are going to... You're gonna attack, perfect. And now you should be able to take this out all on your own, right? Or maybe fucking not. Oh my god. Damn! Okay. Well, now he's healing. That's gonna be close right here. I think he might win. Yeah, he's gonna win. Okay, good. But now you need to get over to this research facility and this Templar area, and then just start taking these out. So the Middle East, okay, so Middle East has it. There we go. You're gonna take that out successfully, I'm fairly certain. Vampire close to death. Alright, now we got that taken out. So you gotta get into a layer and heal. Where do I want to do that? We got a research facility up here and a Templar thing. So we're gonna go over here and heal up over here. And then you... Oh, shit. You are going to attack right here. Take that out. Perfect. And now we're also going to try to fly you all the way over here to take out Italy. We're doing really well, I think. Oh, layer destroyed in Russia. Shit! Shit! And these layers are so expensive. Oh, crap. I clicked out of my game. Okay, so now you need to get your... bananas going here on this thing right here. I just got some more points. So you can see there's 31 million people dead. Oh, this is in Colombia. I don't even know what the world looks like. Well, let's try to pause it and just see what everything looks like right now. The world has about 1 billion people dead, 3 billion infected, and about half the population is still alive. What I might need to do is we got about 60 DNA points. We're not really using them. Let's try to see what we can do here. Layers generate more DNA. More people are infected. What I might do, actually, I might upgrade this, make it so my blood rage is stronger. I can rapidly heal if I do this, which is nice. Oh boy. Because I might need to start going this route if they're gonna take out my layers. So let's try to make this stupid strong. Right. And then I think I'm gonna try to make another vampire, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Okay, so where are my vampires at? You're gonna take that out. You're healing, which is good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This vampire is so strong, he should be able to take this out without dying. And you're still healing, which... Go a little bit faster, sir, please. There we go. How's the world cure coming? Oh, nothing's going on because I haven't paused. That's my bad. Okay, so... Here we go. You're gonna start healing. You're almost healed up. Perfect. Right, and now you are gonna fly from here to here to take this out. And now that he just took this out, which is perfect. And he's gotta start flying to all these places and taking out all these research facilities. And we might actually win this, guys. We're doing really well. Alright, new place infected. Take this out. Perfect. You're healed up, which means you can fly from here to here to take out this Templar thing. How is the research coming along? 81 days. Templars are getting wrecked. You are going to try to take this out. And now you are going to try to take this out. We're doing really well. I'm loving this. And we're getting a ton of DNA points from our facilities here, or from our layers because of those upgrades that we got. I think you'll be okay right there. You are going to fly up into here, into Finland, and into the Balkan states. Let's just try doing this real quick. Get some more DNA points, keep collecting that. New vampire created in oh, I got 3 vampires now, perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I'm actually going to have you... How far can you fly? You can't fly far enough. Either way, you're gonna... You're just gonna try to take out this research facility, because you don't need to have health, because you're not attacking any of these over here anyway. Templar forces eradicated! In a devastating assault, the final Templar fortress has fallen to the Empire! To the vampire. Who will defend humanity against the darkness now? No one! I'm going to eat you all! Okay, so now they can't bomb my layers anymore, which is fan-freaking-tastic! So I need to go heal, though. Which I will do... here. Right? And now you need to... take this out. There we go. And now you're gonna fly all the way over here. Take out Finland. You are going to fly over to, what is this, Japan, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, you're gonna fly over to Japan. Sir, take this out. We're totally gonna kill everything! We are the bestest! Take that out. Japan wasn't even infected, oh my god. You lucky Japanese people, now you're all screwed. Perfect, and now you just need to take out this research facility. And no one's doing any more research. We dominated. 149 days, so they're still researching. It's just not very quickly. Almost all of Canada's infected. We're just gonna try to milk some of this up here pretty quickly. We're still gonna need to do things to make it so the cure is harder to develop, which is what this will help with. Makes it harder to cure. Makes it harder to cure. Perfect. We got 3 vampires who can wreck face. Nice. And now you need to... Where do I need to go, huh? America still got some people that are healthy. Canada still got some people that are healthy. What can I do to make it spread a little bit more as the vampire? This will make it spread more, right? Perfect. And I can also just kill people. Nice. Okay. Now we just need to keep infecting things, and I think we got it, guys. I'm feeling it. There's some areas that weren't even infected down here, which is bonkers to me. But now we're working on infecting Japan. People are also dying very quickly, which kind of sucks. We need to infect these people before they all die. We can't let them all die. Because if they all die, there's no more infecting to be done. Vigilantes fight the Japan... What? Vigilantes in Japan fight the vampire? Uh-oh. Whenever it feeds. Well, he's not feeding right now, right? Yeah, we're fine. He's not feeding. He's infecting, but he's not feeding. So that's fine. Now we just need to keep flying around here. How's this place doing? Ooh, they're almost all dead here, so I need to take you, fly over here. We're doing good. Europe's still doing okay, actually, which is not gonna last very long. And let's see what we can do to try and make it spread now, actually. Because we got all these points. Transmission might actually be helpful now. So how do we make it spread? Infectivity in arid environments, especially in humid environments. Poor regions, mutation chance, increases future research speed. Ship transmission. Okay, so which one's gonna be best for transmission here? None of them, really. Like, infectivity doesn't really go anywhere anymore. How can I... Ooh, this'll help. Micro trauma. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Okay. Often fatal due to extinction. Okay, I don't want any more fatal stuff. Kind of done with the fatal thing. But we need to get more people infected. And we got a whole bunch of places that aren't very much so infected because of the antibiotic tolerance. And that costs way too much anyway. So let's try to do this one to make it spread a little bit better. Right. Right. So infectivity is like through the roof right now. We just can't let people die all over the place. And this can be lethal. I don't know if I want any more lethal stuff. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Just the reason why I'm going through all this is because if everyone dies in a country that is infected and there's still some healthy people left, I'm screwed because I need to kill everyone, right? So I need to make sure everyone gets infected. A lot of these places are completely infected, but some of them aren't. There's still areas down there that need to get infected. So I'm actually going to fly... Well, that's the world. Okay, so I'm going to fly over here. Start working on this. And then you can fly down here and start infecting a whole lot of things in Africa. And now, I wonder if there's places that... Let's take a look at my world here. There's some places that are still healthy. I don't know what the red stuff means. Let me see here. Infected. Oh, so healthy is 0. Oh, okay, so if they're red, that means there's no healthy left inside them. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Okay, so I just gotta focus on all these countries here that aren't red. And then I'm golden, right? Alright, let's do it. I think another interesting thing is I think the vampires can keep killing even if everybody's dead anyway, so I think that's something to keep in mind too. So let's get these vampires busy here though, huh? I don't think we got anybody going on in here. Yeah, New Guinea's not even infected. We gotta go take care of that problem. No way. I think we win, guys. I don't think that they're gonna beat us. Granted, the cure is coming. 200 days, never mind, it's slowing down. Too many people are dying. They don't have enough people to keep the cure efforts going. Yeah, 201 days. Mr. Universe combo, extreme muscle growth, and boosted testosterone levels result in an Arnold-like body. Increases infectivity. How's our infectivity doing? We're super infectious. Yeah, we're about to start murdering everybody. We got it, man. I'm fairly confident that we have a complete W going on here. I'm all about it. So now this place is completely screwed. You can go fly to, I don't know, Zimbabwe's not even infected. This place is super screwed. Australia's screwed. New Guinea's screwed now. Where else needs it? Philippines isn't even under attack yet because, again, like, all the ships and planes are done. You gotta go. How about you fly from here over to Iceland because they're not even infected. This place just got infected. And you just gotta keep infecting everything. And then we'll be golden, guys. We totally won. There's no way they're gonna come back. There's no way. 231 days. It's taking longer and longer and longer for them to develop a cure. We won. I can actually start speeding this game up now because there's no way they're gonna stand a chance. It's over. GG. Everyone's gonna die. I just gotta develop up my things a little bit to make it so that... oh wow, this place is barely infected. To make it so that the vampires start killing everything. I think we win, guys. Alright, who still needs a little bit of infection here? Any of these nations around here? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. So all this is screwed over here. I can just go fly somewhere else. Let's go over here and maybe heal up a little bit. GG! Hypercoagulability. Cool! What does that do? Is that gonna start killing people? Yes, it will. It will kill people. That might be horrible, might not matter, but we totally got it. Significantly harder to cure. Let's do that one, and you're gonna see this drop from like 74, yeah, to 68. Makes it harder to cure, and I'm getting a ton of DNA points. We totally won! I'm so proud! And now you can fly from here over to here, mess up Botswana. You can fly from here over to Spain. Spain's gonna get dicked up. I think Iceland's completely infected. You can fly from here over to Germany. Of course, those Germans held out on us. All of America's infected. Is there any places that aren't? Oh god, there's like gunshots going on. Okay, so let's go check out the world here. We need Italy, Spain, Germany, and Central Europe. Those are the only areas that still have healthy people remaining. And then we win! I feel so proud, guys. Oh my god. We got our butts kicked so much when we played this last night. And now we, like, nailed it. And now I can fly up to here, and then into here. So, once the whole world is infected and there's no more healthy people remaining, I'll go into my tree here, and I'll just destroy them with my talents to make it so that they all start dying of horrible, horrible things. So again, one more time here. Edward has enslaved the world. The Shadow Plague has fully corrupted humanity with Edward, and now, after thousands of years, the vampires can finally begin their rule of blood and pain. The world falls into darkness. Cure? Unknown. Because there's no more healthy people, which means everybody is my slave, because I have the slavery thing, my vampire slavery thing under the tech tree here. So nobody's actually trying to develop a cure. I win. Victory. Edward has corrupted humanity. Vampires rule the world now. Woo! We did it! Yeah! I feel proud. We did it, guys. This is so fun. I love this. This is great. The Shadow Plague is such a different game mode. And I think it's, ooh, this is going really fast. I think it's really refreshing because you have to actively play it. It's not just where you sit here and watch things happen. You need to actively play it, take out the Templars, take out the research facilities, things like that, and then you can see here, like, how we were attacking everything. We did it! I feel cool! So, this is Plague Inc. Evolved if you haven't seen it before. And if you have seen it before, this is the Shadow Plague game mode of Plague Inc. Evolved, which I think is fairly new. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new game mode here. You can go try it for yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video that we do around here.